very long list. And my hands are shaking. No, not really. I'm kidding. No, I'm sorry I haven't made any videos over the last couple of days. I just haven't had any time between other stuff that I've done during the day and doing stuff in the few hours I've had with daylight. And by the time I'm done, there's no light to take a video, so I'm sorry about that. But this is day 4, 3 days after the first video that I made of my progress. Last time I had this engine out, obviously still do, but I've also got the standard engine out of the TE. As you can see, we got two Geminis there that are both getting a lot of work done to them over the next 2 weeks. I'm taking a lot of donor parts out of that car now. I've realised there's a lot of good stuff in that car that I won't actually need as I turn it into a track car. So yeah, that one's out. I need to take off the exhaust manifold though. Either that or swap some flange studs for under here, because there's no studs in it. Haven't decided what I'll do. I'll probably keep it so that I can keep this pollution gear on. I'm going to be giving this engine a good degrease as well as the gearboxes, or that gearbox, so that it's all clean when it goes in. And the owner came. Well, the buyer came to see me yesterday. He's a good friend of mine. Well, my best mate is his friend. Well, anyway, they came round and said they had a look at it and said it was a good car for $400. So, one thing they did say is they would like me to repaint this bonnet because it's pretty poor condition. They'll be. The buyer actually has been pretty good about cost. He's actually willing to chip in a lot of money to increase the condition of the car. So that's actually quite good, because as far as the mechanicals go, that's fine, but the aesthetics of it are a bit iffy. So it'll be good. It'll mean I can do a little bit extra work to it. So I replaced the steering rack, which I said I was going to do. I didn't end up using any of the boots or tie rods from that other rack because one of the boots was damaged because the rack's damaged, and the tie rods, they were basically exactly the same condition as this, so I figured, what's the point? So I did put this rack back in, bolted it all up, and seems to be pretty good, but I do have to replace the steering column because when I pulled out the old rack, the steering column just dropped straight through, and it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to stay with the ignition barrel, and I've had a look at it, and it looks like it's missing the circlet. I took off those side strips off the car because they looked terrible, and on the other side it actually had one door that was missing one, and I like the look of it, so I'll do that. I'll have to repaint that guard in a similar way. I'm not sure how I'll do that because I've only got the red paint, so I might have to do a white pinstripe down it as well to keep the look of it. I got some door trims as well from my white TX when I first got it. I don't know if I'll repaint these with some vinyl spray like I did with my TD, but we'll see what happens. What else? Yeah, I've taken out the instrument cluster because I'm taking this dash out and I'm putting in a different one. It's actually, when I took it out, it was, let's just say that behind it wasn't the best look. There's quite a bit of mould behind there, which I found quite funny. So yeah, I'll give that a wipe over with some stuff and clean it all up. I started working in the boot floor, and yeah, I did find quite a bit more rust, quite a few holes. Now, if I had a welder and if I had time, I'd gladly, clean this up as best I can. But really, all I'm going to be able to do in the time that I have is just sand it all back with a wire wheel or wire brush and undercut it as best I can. And then after it's gone and the buyer has taken possession of it, I'll instruct him on how to best repair it. Because I'll keep him. Oh, even after this car's gone, I'll regularly check on its progress, and because the guy, he's pretty new to cars in general, so I'm sure I'll be able to give him quite a lot of advice. So yes. What else? I still haven't put the front springs in. You noticed I've got my globe wheels on there as well. Those are just to roll it around. I don't think I'll put these wheels on the car when it goes, but I still need to put the front springs in. That's just an absolute nightmare. I've tried it once, and I'll probably have to unbolt the majority of the swing arm, lower control arm pivot points just to get the spring to sit there, because it's so much longer than the space that you have. It's a ridiculous design, to be honest. So, oh yes, I put the rear springs in, and I put all 4 shocks in that I got from my old red wreck from last year. But I haven't found the top nuts and the rubbers, so I'll have a look around and see if I can find them, because they should be around here somewhere. I think that's about it. So yeah, I keep remembering over the last 3 days what I've done. I paid a visit to a friend of mine yesterday who's just got back from Darwin. He's got quite a few Geminis like me and lives around the corner. He's got a driver's side mirror for an early model, and he's also got one of those TX radiators I was talking about that was so hard to find, which was, yeah, that's quite lucky, and it's still in good condition too, so I'll use that. Oh, it's been donated to the project, which is very nice of him. So yes, I'd say that's about it. Tomorrow we'll be cleaning up this engine, getting it all ready, grinding off that strut bracing hopefully, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. And thanks to this list I've got of everything I've got to do, I can keep it all in line. So yeah, guys, hopefully I'll make a video tomorrow. Again, sorry I haven't made videos daily like I said I would. Anyway, see you guys.